I stumbled on this game here with a really pretty unique premise. The whole concept, we take a GUG, we throw it into the amniotic spring, and I'm able to name it whatever I want in order to impart some sort of a power onto it. When I first found this game, it was, I'll just say it was really imbalanced, okay? There were a lot of like, you could make some crazy GUGs, the enemy could have something ridiculous that just ends your run straight away. Lucky for us, the game since then has only stayed just as imbalanced as ever. It's fantastic. So right now, I'm going to give us a little bit of an ease into it. I don't want us to be too rushed. I don't want to feel like, oh, okay, let's go to the crazy GUGs right away. So we're just going to start slowly amping up with exponential GUG. Or growth, I think it is. Growth. Boom. We begin with a GUG. Double attack and health at start of every round it survives. Exponential growth. Just ease in, okay? Just ease in. We'll get to more insane GUGs as we go along. And take you and pull you in. We begin. We begin. Here we are. The Grotto, or Grotto. Bioanalysis. Green. Trees, leaves, nuts, nature. And I get 2 GUGs at the start, which is kind of a fun thing with the game these days, is normally you have your starting Mother Marula, whatever, you make a GUG into something fancy, but now we get to do it twice because I already have one from our garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this one. Kind of a tricky one. Yeah. Let's do kill all enemies. Let's just do kill all enemies. Okay, here we go. Just in case. We'll hold this guy in the back line. Hold this guy in the back line until we need them. On battlefield entry, set all living enemies to 0 health, bypass defenses. I'm sorry, this game is ridiculous. So here we go. So we're starting with double attack and health at the start of every round it survives, exponential growth. We'll go ahead and throw you in, and we'll just let you fight. Okay, I don't want my insta-kill character to go in just yet. Ooh, spooky. Okay, I'm gonna move you over. I might even let them do a little damage to me. Let this guy amp up, because they do have to amp up per round. So they go up to 16 and 4. Okay. And now, okay, so you can see that they're growing. So each time that they attack, each round that goes by, their attack and their health are doubling. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy in though. Slorp Tongue. Put you inside. You instantly kill both of the remaining units. And we get to attack direct with no one on the field. I get some sweet GUG currency. And we go to the shop. Okay. This will only get more ridiculous from here. Let's go ahead and grab... I'm gonna get some HP from this and buy more GUGs. We're gonna need a lot of GUGs. Do I want to buy this? I actually can't. It's 20 cost. Spooky. We will swap you... okay, pull you back and buy the health. Nice. Carry on. Carry on, carry on, my wayward son. We have a GUG. We have a GUG here, and you can see that health and that attack that I gained before. I'm getting to keep that. Every round, this guy's just going to double and scale out of control. The Globuloid. I don't know if any of you out there have played this game. I think my experience with this game so far, most of the time, has been like, you go in, you start to build a team, they kind of make some sense, and then inevitably you face something that just super destroys you. This should kind of help us keep away from that. The fact that we can just throw you in and you just pop anything right away. But things will only get more chaotic. All right. Attack again. I'm going to pull this guy back because the unique thing about this guy's attack is it only is on entering the battlefield. So I actually have to pull them out for them to keep having their ability activate. Keep popping the enemy down. So now we pull this guy in. And you can see just like that, the enemy pops away. We attack. You can see my current amount of money is going up and up because for whatever reason, the design of this game is that any amount of damage that you do to like the enemy when there's no enemy there, like if you attack but there's no one there to take it, just transfers straight into currency. Attack here. Which means exponential GUGs are a really good way of gaining a lot of money. Okay. And these first GUGs that we've seen so far, I found them myself. Okay, I did some searching. I went through the amniotic pool and just typed away until I could find some interesting things. Okay, here we are. Battle 1, Battle 1, Battle 1. But there is a set of people. There are a set of people out there that try to seek out and find even more GUGs, which I'll show you in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. And yeah, I want to say we'll just take anything here that we can handle. Some rocks are always a good thing to have. All right, take it all in and leave. There we go. Here we are, Blastula. Don't get away this time. Our first boss enemy. Some bosses have special effects, but not this one. Friendly GUGs move 1 row forward during the enemy turn. Yummy rocks. Yes. Yes, some rock friends of our own. Now, in this situation where we have so many enemies, I throw in on entry, kill all. Perfect. And then now that they're all gone, we're left with just this Blastula to hit, and it only has 10 HP. So I don't even need to take in my super endlessly powerful unit and destroy it that way. I can just attack with this plain old Slorp Tongue. The names are fun. And head into the amniotic pool. Okay. So now, so far we've seen a unit that can double its health and its attack, and we've seen a unit that destroys all enemies on entry. We're going to go ahead and throw in a rock. And with this rock, I do apologize, because this is just, it's just so wrong. We're going to type in win ASAP. We're going to type in win ASAP. So far we've seen, what if I could just destroy all my enemies as soon as I enter? What if I could just scale myself out of control so I have so much attack, so much defense, so much health, whatever. When Glorptusk enters, it forces an instant win check. If no enemies remain, victory is declared. See from here? And this is still not unstoppable, okay? This is still not unstoppable. There are still ways for me to lose. That's how crazy this game is. So, like, when I mentioned that it feels like, okay, make a better and better team. Maybe we make something that heals itself. Maybe we make something that enhances someone else's damage by 2 every turn. Like, that could be pretty cool. Like, even those things where it's like, okay, that's the natural progression of the game. Like, then it's like, oh, I died, but okay, maybe I could get a little bit stronger. It's not just a little stronger. There's some serious nonsense that goes on here. So here was my concept for the duo. If you paid attention to the thumbnail, my goodness. Okay, getting very meta here. But here's the concept of the duo. We throw in, on battlefield entry, set all living enemies' health to 0. Boom, gone. Then we throw in, when they enter, forces an instant win check. If there's no enemies, which the next enemies aren't going to be in yet, we just win. That was the idea. And like that, we've won, right? Schlorp Tongue was my nickname in middle school. That's crazy. So you do the on entry destroy all enemies, and then just yes, it's so beautiful. It's a little less beautiful. Well, I'll tell you why in a little bit, but it's such, I think, conceptually. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and these are some weird ones. So you can spend currency to get currency from these bag of glug. Right now, it's a pretty cheap amount of currency, right? Like I'm getting 1 extra here, I'm getting 4 extra here, but still. Like, there's ones later on where you just get so much currency. It doesn't matter as much to me because I have this guy scaling out of his mind. But still, it's interesting. Thornbush. The Thornbush is actually an enemy. Little strange here. You might think like, oh, I'll beat it and then I'll get it or something. No, not how it works. I also don't want to get anyone more because I only have 5 slots right now. Little spoiler there, maybe, huh? Little spoiler. Okay, let's go ahead and pull you back, and then I'm gonna give the extra attack to. Not that it matters that much, and then pull you back. And then leave. I've been looking through some nonsense, okay? I've been looking through some nonsense to try and see if there's ways that I can distort the game. There's some ways that just, that just outright break it. I'm gonna try to avoid those as we go up. That's another way I could lose, I suppose. All right, go ahead and attack. Good. Let's see. Yeah, and also there's some enemies that are pretty spooky, right? Like, so in this situation, there's an enemy that exists that, like, on me killing it would just also kill my character, and then I just lose my exponential GUG. It's kind of spooky. Now here's where unfortunately my genius ploy of let's kill all enemies on field and then just outright win because there's no one there, it falls apart just a little bit. Someone doesn't need to not be there. That's an unfortunate thing. That's an unfortunate thing, because like it makes it a little bit less like I can just boom. I should be able to. Oh, wait a second. Okay, normally. Wait, no, this is a shot. Normally, yeah, I would be able to just boom, and then I just win. So that, that shouldn't be the way it works. I think this was generated when I found it. So, like, win ASAP has never been typed in until I typed it in. So this was generated, but I think maybe it still needs to be that they come in and, like, make sure it works as it's meant to. So the description is not quite right. It actually just forces instant win outright, which is not always a guaranteed way to win the game, which is another thing, which we'll get into. We'll find and we'll get into that. I don't really need any of this stuff, so I'm just going to leave the shop. Okay, fight for Marilla. Ancient Nematode. What is your thing? Friendly GUGs move forward. The end of the round spawn is here. So, like, in this case, that probably shouldn't work that way, but I appreciate that it does, but it really probably shouldn't. Let's throw a rock in, because I don't want to throw a GUG in here. I'm happy with all the things I have right now. There's something I'm going to get later that I really don't want to keep. But okay, let's throw in a rock. Now here's where things get a little tricky. What do I want next most of all? So far everything you've seen was stuff that I discovered. Like I could do a second win ASAP is maybe not the worst call. Let's do that for now. Yeah, keep the things that I've found, because there is something that is slightly overpowered. Yes, just a smidge overpowered. Now, it's not some like some lightweight, some easygoing thing like exponential GUG where you where you double every round. You know, that's lightweight stuff. You know, that's this is where, yeah, this win ASAP it's more than a little bit crazy. Not the craziest thing in the world, but it is pretty wild. Another amniotic pool. Okay, so finally now we have our 2 win GUGs. The reason I want to have at least a couple of these guys is enemies can make one of your units fall asleep, or even 2 of your units fall asleep at the very beginning of the game, meaning you don't get to even play them, which then is like, okay, let's say they deactivate this guy and this guy, and it's like all I have left is this crazy strong GUG. Okay, don't get me wrong, that's powerful, but let's say they have like 8 or like 5 areas that they can go into. They put someone into there that does 100, another one that's 100. Like, I'm at least gonna have to sacrifice somebody. So now we have 2 of these win GUGs. It keeps me a little safer. How you doing? Yes, welcome. You super stacking? Yeah, I'm making some nonsense soup in the amniotic pool here. That doesn't sound right at all. So now we will move on, because you can see sort of what I'm working with, which is instant win, kill enemies, and then instant win because there's no enemies there is the idea. And then also exponential GUG to give me really crazy amounts of money if I'm looking for it. There is something else, which is Cold Snap, which is someone in the Discord for the game has discovered even more nonsense. So here's something. We're just going to go through a couple of these. I'm curious. I haven't seen these myself yet, so we're going to see if they break the game. Limitless/God. What does this do? Can act anytime, anywhere, break the rules to dominate the field. I'm hoping this won't just this won't lead to my death and my doom. So can act anytime, anywhere, breaking rules to dominate the field. And what they claim from this guy, yeah, I think I'm safe to just show this. Cold Snap, yeah, that's fine. This is a compilation of all the nonsense that they've been able to find. Limit/God, this one, does not use win checks to win. Does not use win checks to win. What does it mean? So there's some weird nonsense in here. I wanted to kind of show that off or get an understanding of that. Does not use win checks to win. So this guy, I try to put you in. You get to skip rounds. So a part of this game that's sort of interesting. I don't just have to win by fighting. So like in this case, it's like, okay, this guy goes in and kills a bunch of them. This guy is like win checking to see if like can I win right now? There's no enemy on field, so I guess I will win. This guy is saying, no, let's not do that. Let's win by rounds. In the bottom left here, you have a set number of rounds. If you can survive that long, let's say there's a really bad soft lock, essentially, an enemy in there that's just spawning a million things or is in some way just a real big pain. You could instead just try to outlast them because maybe there's no way to actually like kill all of them because they're endlessly spawning, let's say. That's another option. So what this unit is doing is we're just going to skip the round. You don't get to go. I don't get to go. But that's good for me because in the long run, I win by just outlasting. Weird concept, right? Weird concept. Skip another round. Kill enemy GUGs. Start round. Player turn. I believe. Okay, let's hit go. Oh, ouch. Okay. Careful. And then I just win. And then I just win because we ran out of turns. Okay. Yeah. Weird unit. But kind of cool, huh? Now we go into here. So yeah, I don't hate this one. It's a little strange. Let's put you back in to this pool. Player HP. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is another one of theirs that I just took the ones that I thought were really interesting. Player HP always equals non. What this should do for me, if what they're saying is accurate, owner's health to non every round, overriding all future changes. Let's see what this means for me. Hopefully this is also, I'm just like, each of these, I'm like, please don't just kill me immediately. Because I haven't tested them. I wanted to see with you here. All right, boom, non. So I think what this means is like infinity, I believe. So like this guy, once this guy gets to infinity, hopefully this turns to non. But I think usually infinity is like exclamation point, like 3 exclamation points. So I don't totally know. Like if I get hit here, do I just die or do I survive? I'm not totally sure. Every time the enemy player takes damage, heal this for the same amount. Okay. Friendly GUGs move 1 row forward during. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is probably just slap that in and player wins. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Now, do I get to keep this strange health indicator, or do I lose it? Just make GUG that is Lore Atacon that gains attack damage of all allies, and it stacks every attack. It's strong that way, but the problem with like what I have right now, where he's just doubling every round, eventually it hits like this infinity sort of. And although you can kill any enemy, you're also only taking up one aisleway, like one row. So the actual strength of being able to do that is kind of a mix. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can fix this. If I go to main menu. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, this was a concern for me. Hold on. Can I? Oh my goodness. Wait. Okay. Let's try to close the game and re-enter. This was one of my bigger concerns. Is if I use any of these, maybe one of them's a game-breaking one. It seems that player HP always equals none might frustrate the game. I hear you are making nonsense soup. Yes, exactly. In the amniotic pool. Oh yeah. You got me. Caught me. Caught me. Yeah. They caught me in the amniotic pool making nonsense soup. This is terrible news. Okay. My channel is doomed. Continue the wilds. Does this fix itself? I don't think it does. I'm afraid it might not. Options. Can I do main menu from here? My goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to not like reset exactly, but I'll start us with a win guy maybe, and then we can kind of build up from there real fast. Because I want to try out some more of these crazy characters. That's wild. Rated M for mature. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, back in we go. So player HP always equals none. Not safe for work. Foes instant die. Okay. We got more to see. Let's move this guy into here, and we're gonna make you win ASAP. I mean, that's my favorite one, I gotta be honest. But there's still a little bit more to see, okay? There's at least a few. So we'll win ASAP, just to keep ourselves safe. And okay, back to here. I'm gonna pull you into the wilds. Thank you. Yeah, broke the game exactly as you promised in the title. Yeah, true. I mean, don't expect it to be the last time it happens, too. All right, let's go ahead and do... Ooh, now this is tricky. I think I might go exponential growth for now, because I'm going to need a little cash to get more GUGs. And exponential growth is, I think the fastest way to go about that. Sure, the game code is just unstable to handle non-numericals where numbers should be. Yeah. So maybe anything that's gonna make a non-numerical. Yeah, we'll be careful of. Let's go here. I'm gonna tank this little bit of damage, just get myself enough currency, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in this guy. There. Oh, wait a second. Okay, swap. Okay, you're a funny one. You didn't do the thing. That's fine. We'll punch these guys down. We'll just win conventional. Can you believe it? Me, conventional winning. All right. Okay. Well, I don't really need much from this pool, but I guess what I'll just do another exponential growth in there. Let's see. Okay. And that'll give me two extra each of my stats. This guy's gonna be powerful now, I suppose. All right. I'm gonna put you in, and we win. Good. Take me to a shop. I need a shop because I need to get another unit. What do you do? Start of your turn, gain 1 and 1. Only works if on battlefield. That's fine, because I don't really need you for anything besides the pool. Do I put you? Do I take a little HP? Yeah. Okay. I'm back out. Battlefield in the win check is the front one. Ooh, really? Okay. Oh yeah, must be, I guess, for this guy. Kind of strange. Okay. And now we can pretty safely just kind of win until we can get to, another pool. So I can get someone else fun here. Foes instant die. Now this is the next one. Another risk, because I haven't tried it out yet myself. It doesn't claim to be broken in the list, but we'll see. Foes instant die. Show me the magic. Eliminate all enemies by instantly reducing their health to 0 and removing them from play. So this is like another version of what I have now, only it doesn't require putting my guy onto the field, I think. It's reducing their health to 0 and remove them from play. Let's try this. Okay, so when we go in here... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is kill all enemies like 2x. This is like the super version. Eliminate all enemies. This is crazy. Okay, you go ahead and go in there. Why don't we just do that? I don't have anyone for this really, so I'll just put you back in and give you the stats. Holy cow, what a powerful unit. Let's see. Okay. So we get another one down, and now the final thing that I found myself, I still have coming. So pop them down instantly. I'm gonna put you in this time. How about put me in, coach? See if you can give me a little money. Thank you. Yeah, we have 1,000. That'll work. And then, can you win condition from 2? You can. I don't know. Weird. Now we have enough money to be able to afford whatever we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you here, and you can buy somebody. Does the enemy eliminator also hit bosses? I don't think so, but my win condition guy will win. Like, they're forcing a win condition even without, like, regardless of the boss, pretty much. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird like that. Grab me another unit. Now we'll have all 5 units. Okay. Ancient Nematode again, no big deal. Honestly, yeah. Let's just take our win here and take me to a pool. So it's a little risky, honestly. Something that I discovered that I don't even know if Cold Snap knows about this one. Cold Snap had this concept in the list here, and it's right down. Apologies for the flashbang if applicable, but okay, hold on. It is 300 ally spots, sets pool spots to 300, and this just breaks the game. You just instantly lose. And I know how this would work already because I've done something a little similar, but not as ambitious and definitely with some different formatting. We're gonna take you until entry, lower all enemies attacked by 1. Okay, take you, put you into here. Spreadsheet, yeah. Put you into here. 8 pool spots. 8 pool spots. So I tried 8 ally spots, like in the same, 300 ally spots, 8 ally spots, 7 ally spots, 6, 5. I tried 10, 11, 12. 8 pool spots does something kind of interesting. Something kind of specific. When entering play, Loblet expands its team's pool to 8 spots if under capacity. So this is an interesting one. Now, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful because when it says it expands it to 8, the game is not meant to have 8. And so there's not another way that I've been able to find that actually expands your pool. It's telling me, put me in. Come on now. We can do this. Okay, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 spots. If you try with 10, with any of these sorts of things, it either just like breaks, it doesn't work, something goes wrong. Also, the amount of screen space you have, you can see that there's going to be a problem very soon with more pool spots. I'm going to take you right back out, and I'm never putting you back in if I can. I guess I can't do that yet. Let's just put you in there, huh? Let's just win. Let's just win and pull you guys out. I don't want to mess with it too much, and I'm just going to change you to somebody else because holy cow, you're risky. So any more of these pool spots, and our guys start to shuffle off the end of the screen, and I can't use them anymore. So we're just going to, we're just not going to mess with that anymore, huh? All right, let's go with progress to end round. Actually, okay, I don't know if I want to rush. I don't want to rush. Let's start with ASAP. Kill enemies. What do I want to start with here, actually? Limitless God. Kill enemies. I think Limitless God is okay. I think Limitless God. Well, tricky. What if I have 2 of those? Does that cause me problems? I'll just take a kill enemies here for now. I want to show this off a little bit, but we're not gonna dilly-dally too much. All right, we're gonna take undefinite entry, settle enemies to 0 because it's one of the ones that I have. I don't have it on this team yet. Leave here. I'll try to get a few more units for us as well. I also seem to have lost one of my win ASAPs, or maybe I never had that one. That's fine. I think we just play it safe here and keep winning. Keep winning for now. Go to a shop so I can have more. I'm gonna need more, right? I have what is this? 3 extra slots right now. So let's go with, you can go there. There's 1. Okay, this will be 2, but it looks like Thornbush is not actually a purchasable right now. So we'll put you there. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Okay, there's 1 GUG. I'm gonna give you, I guess, get some currency if you can, sure. Okay, there's 2 GUG, but yeah, unfortunately, Thornbush does not count as GUG. Let's pull you guys back just to be safe, because yeah, now that we have 8, things are gonna get really trippy really quick, I think. Or they could. Okay, here we go. Blanky G Baba. Okay, we just killed all your units. How does that feel? Friendly GUGs move 1 row forward at the start of the map. Let's try to win this one conventional and see what happens. You see how there's something kind of funky going on up here? I'm not so sure I want to put anybody there, if I'm honest. Okay, go ahead and attack. And we just instantly kill you, and then all these guys are going to pop because of this guy as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, and another shot because I need to get myself up to... Ooh, and there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're going to have to be super intentional from here. Look at this. Look at this. This is not how this is supposed to look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our extra, and that's a problem. That will become a problem. Okay, so GUG. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple GUGs into here for now. Ooh, this is spooky. I just need one more GUG to get my 8, but I'm not so sure I'm going to find an 8 here. I think I might only find boosts for now. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. Come on, one GUG, please. Okay, no GUGs for me. No GUGs for me today. We'll have 7. That's going to have to do. Because I do have enough GUGs that I can take them to a pool. Oh, it's getting dangerous. Yeah, because here's the problem is, you see how this guy's... Let me see if I can just, like, move you all the way over to here. So now you're kind of more in the center. Hopefully that keeps you protected so I can keep using you to insta-win, because, like, this is just... Yeah, like, having this many is just very scary. Let's go... And if I buy a bunch of GUGs, they'll start replacing each other. They won't recognize some of these totems, and I'm going to be in danger. Let's just buy one GUG, so we... Whoa, ooh, what's this guy? Start of the round, heal all friendly creatures. Grant 2 attack to those at full health. Reduce... The trick with some of these guys, maybe this would be fine, but if we take someone like this, they might try to heal this guy, my exponential GUG, and my exponential GUG might just revert back to 114 HP, right, to its max HP. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We'll just take... Oh, no. What are you doing over there? Oh, don't go over there. All right, leave. Okay, come on. Give me to a pool. Give me to a pool game. Move you over, and then move you in. Thank you. Pool, please. Oh, no pool. Okay. All right. What are we at right now? I think we're still at 9. That's not too bad. We'll just leave this straight away. Another combat. This looks like still 9. I think it's okay. Friendly GUGs move forward if there is only one GUG in the battlefield. Okay, we're all safe there. I think I can go ahead and win round. Okay. Yes, amniotic pool. Okay, good. So let's try these out now. Finally try these out, because it's getting really spooky. Like, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there a 10 here? It kind of looks like there might be. We got to be careful of that. All right, progress to end round. Let's do this. Boom. Bang. Forces the battle phase to end round, skips ongoing attacks, and triggers end round effects all in one grotesque biological snap. What is this thing, right? This is like cosmic being stuff we're talking about. All right, let's do this. Forces the battle phase to end round. Okay, leave this and go to here. And I believe what it should do is just auto click for me. It's making the round start and end instantly, so my instant kill everyone thing is activating, and then the rounds are also skipping past fast enough that okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna leave this. I don't. This is scary right now. We've got a lot of GUGs. Luckily, I have someone that's gonna auto pop them, so I don't think there's really much chance I'm gonna take any damage. But I don't want to risk any of these GUGs being replaced, and then I just lose, right? So we'll leave there. Like, look at the round skip at the bottom here. All right, head here, shop, leave here. Okay. Yeah. How many rounds does it say that I have right now? I have. What is it going to do? Yeah, look, it's just skipping. It's just skipping on the bottom. All right, so that. Yeah, no, into an auto battler exactly. I don't know. Okay, I wonder how quick I want it. Okay. Do I want it yet? I think what I'm going to try here is I'm going to try this GUG. Yeah. The more interesting here is to maybe try doing 2 of these. What if you had, like, do 2 cancel each other out, or do they, like, double the speed of it, or does it break the game? What happens at that point? I think I want to see that now. Okay, leave. Turn GUG into an auto battler. Yeah, right. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to click anymore. Gosh dang, these games these days making me click all the time. Okay. No, it seems about the same. It seems about the same. Okay. But you can tell, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see the edge of the podium there, 10. And you can also see that there's another one over here as I'm kind of scrolling past. And there might be some more on the left as well. I think we're losing GUGs right now. Losing GUGs to the abyss, not to, not actually dying. They're just gone. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I actually have this many podiums, though. I don't think I can buy more GUGs yet. All right. His holishness. I couldn't even read what it said in time. Okay. There is a unit I'm a little concerned with that exists. It's called Man. It's like a human head. And if you win in a non-conventional way, essentially, like, I think you just lose. But this might keep me alive, because I don't think I'm going to win with a win condition like I would with my usual unit. We've hit infinity, yeah. Okay, so I'm in a weird spot here where you can't see half the things anymore. I guess I might take the Glorp Tusk, because I don't really need the win anymore. And I'm gonna go for the final stage of heaven that we're in right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and go in. Like much like Bullet Heavens, we're in heaven right now because this is about to change. Immediately ends the battle in a win for the owner at the start of every round. Okay, here we go. Now what's gonna happen? Yeah. Okay, what's gonna happen? You know what? Oh wow. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. I have to show you something. So what just happened just now is unexpected for me because I know how some of these things work. The unit that makes it a win condition immediately is meant to make things very bad for me and appears to be making things actually very, very fine. It seems to do nothing. Okay. It's like, look, I'm like, my GUGs are off the screen right now, but let me go ahead and go options, and we're going to do new run, and I'm going to show you what should happen here, and then you'll know what did happen instead. So let's go ahead and put this guy in, pop you in, start round win. This is the guy I got before. Immediately end the battle in a win for the owner for the start of every round. It doesn't work how I, excuse me, pardon me, how I might have thought it would. We go leave here. It works a little different. Instead, what happens, first time catching your stream, I'll kick, hey, appreciate you. Instead, what happens is, what's supposed to happen is that I'm winning by this guy right now, and I'm like soft locked, technically, like I'm winning every round, I think, but the rounds just keep going up. That's what was supposed to happen just now. What happened instead there was, I think they beat him to the punch, sort of, and were able to finish the round and continue until they won before this guy could soft lock me in my round endless. So yeah, apparently progress to end round beats start round win. The two chaotic beings of pure power against each other. This guy is apparently the weaker of the two. Yeah, it's bizarre. Okay, that's what I'll say. It's bizarre. It's a very bizarre game with a lot of game-breaking potential. I would expect that they maybe don't want you to be able to do some of these things, but I think instead of making you not able to do them, a way to go about it would be to make you like you can do it still, but it's like exactly how they want it. Like they format it somehow, I guess, you know? Like being able to discover these things is super cool. There is one unit that I don't know what would happen with. It's the man, like I mentioned before, where winning with a win condition, like would this count as a win condition where you would just auto lose? Because I have had that experience. Very strange. Round gets skipped, so there was no start of round, so probably the code is ordered to check for round skips before the round. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you know, if you wanted to see this game completely broken and busted and shattered on the floor, here you are, right? Here you are. No better time, no better place. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch or Kick or anywhere, you know, TikTok, stick around. I will continue the stream from here. But if you're on YouTube, I so appreciate you coming around. I hope you've enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed putting it together and figuring out all these different pieces to it. And I'll see you in the next one. See you there. Better on YouTube. Next time.